right. Let's see what I'm working with here now. Right. Let's see what I'm working with here now. There we go. So, I still can't get a steady stream. I think it glitched right there. Just problem after problem. But figure it out. Figure it out somehow. Guess it didn't break up too bad there. Alright, so welcome back to the live stream. I don't know why it only works on my laptop. I'm still troubleshooting actually getting it to work on my desktop. I'll do my best to explain this After Effects issue that's going on. Just to reiterate from before, I'm just going to try and live stream as much as possible on this channel, just to you know, engage with you guys, the subscribers, make it clear, make clear what I'm trying to do as I move forward. And if you're new here, definitely hit that subscribe button. This is a live stream that I will keep up as long as I can, as long as it's feasible and practical. Obviously, during the games, the live stream will switch over to those games. And when I can't live stream with you guys, you'll be able to check out the 24/7 live stream of the games. Let me lower this volume over here for a second. But yeah, I just know that, and every day that I don't put content out there is a day where I'm just missing out on this rat race that is YouTube, and I'm just losing. So no more losing, winning, winning. And there it freezes. Okay. Let me change the bitrate a little bit. Sorry, I didn't even finish the last statement I was saying. I am live streaming until I am able to get paid from YouTube, Google, money, this way. Let's see if I can get this stream going so I can earn that YouTube money. Alright, we're going to deal with a somewhat choppy stream for now. definitely better than I was dealing with on the desktop here. So see what I can do. OBS. Is that 2 streams now? Alright, clearly it's only doing 1 stream. So, turn OBS off over here. What's that? Okay. Much better lighting. 3 watching. Welcome. Okay. Just testing to see that it's smooth before I continue rambling on. That's what I'm trying to do. 3 watching. Welcome. I'm gonna have to put the headphones on so we don't keep hearing an echo of all that. Just testing to see that it's smooth before I... I'm also gonna go to the bathroom very quickly. I'll be right back. We'll get to editing. It seems like I have somewhat steady stream, and I also have a stream coming that I hope will be steady. Alrighty then. Yeah. I'm back. Oh, we lost one. Well, that's alright. We'll see you next time. But for all those who are here, welcome back to the Line for Money editing marathon, where I will live stream as much as I practically can, and I will be today consuming some alcohol, and it will be all for your enjoyment, because we're going to be editing tonight. We're going to be putting together game 12. Is that right? Game 12? I hope I know. I hope I'm right. I'm playing catch up. Oh, we lost another one, and it's probably just me and my mom, and that's okay because it's the start. So, cheers. All right. I see the stream is pretty smooth. Let's get into editing. If anybody wants to, oh hey, that's Scott and Kirsten. Hey guys. So let's see if I can turn on screen share and not lose the smooth stream. That's the cool stuff. Let's move that over. And let's load up After Effects. And I guess I'll move my box a little over, make it a little smaller. Don't need to take up so much space on the screen. I guess I could also move all the way to the corner. Well, we'll see where I should put my box once After Effects is loaded. Can't remember where everything is right now. Merry Christmas for those who celebrate it. Happy Hanukkah for those who celebrate it. I don't even know what day of Hanukkah it is, or if it's done. Sorry if it's insensitive. I'm trying to be sensitive. That's the whole idea. Whatever happened to Kwanzaa, right? I guess that still happens. So, I guess what I can show you, fortunately I didn't save it when I loaded it up before. If you guys take a look at game 10, 11, some of the later ones, because you know I've been editing them out of order. There's some frames within the boxes that I put the players in where the frame has something weird going on with it, and it looks like there's a frame missing, but it actually seems to be caused by the well, one of two effects, if not both of these effects in After Effects. I'll load up game 11 here and show you what I'm talking about. Now, obviously, you know, most people who could probably help me. I mean, I don't know how much you know about After Effects, Scott and Kirsten, but if you guys know anybody who know things about After Effects editing, definitely send them my way. Much appreciated. So, when I let's remember what I'm doing here, right? This is game 11. When I go to standard Where is it? Standard export. There it is. Oh, but I was in the correct one. Okay, okay. So if I go in here, I put these in compositions. Kind of helped. It like minimized how much it happens, but basically in here I got all these keyframes, and it doesn't even matter like when the keyframes happen, but these two effects right here, tint and bevel edges. Let me see if I can zoom in on that in OBS here. Yeah. So these two effects right here, tint and bevel edges, it seems that somehow these effects are creating an issue where I'll load up the video right now. You'll see the issue I was describing before. Load up what I exported. So here we are watching, we're in the middle of watching game 11 right now. I don't even know when this happened, but over a year ago. And somewhere around, I think, somewhere before 2 minutes, we'll see someone's thing flicker, and you'll see what I'm talking about. I'll bring it into Premiere and slow it down, and you guys will be able to see what I'm dealing with.
Make a show of putting this in my pocket this time, in case.
As long as you don't show us what your card is.
I left mine in my hand just so just so that can't be used.
Wait a second.
Is this new? Is it supposed to be throwing people off now?
He kind of made it seem like a joke, but I think you really wanted to put it away.
Yeah.
By the way,
because now both of you have it in your hand.
By the way, I'm a seeker, ladies.
Ladies.
In case you want to hang out sometime.
Like, why did I even say that, right?
In
case you want to play some hide and seek.
Swipe right on the seekers.
Well, you looked at your card with it wide open right in front of your face, and then you immediately went to look at him to see if he'd have any clues to give. And
I forgot to look at this time.
Yeah, I noticed.
Last time I was like.
This time you were very like. You didn't even really want to open your card. You kind of like just kind of peeked through.
Because I was debating whether or not I should look at it at all. Because I was debating, because I wanted to like just not know and go into it blind and then vote. At least the first round, vote and see.
Wait, are you going in blind right now? Did you not see?
No, I looked. That's why I was just like.
I was like, wait.
Damn it.
That would
change
everything. Say we had a player actually play the entire game with their mask on the whole time.
That was my next thing.
Really?
Yes, that was my next thing.
No.
They actually obviously the liar.
They only took their mask off when they were.
I bet you I missed it already. I'm sorry, guys, if I did, but it'll happen again. We'll catch it.
It's like someone else already thinking of all my things.
You know, let me just load this up in Premiere while this is going.
Oh really?
What if you played without being in the room? So put your phone there.
Well, no, that's the only thing you can't do. You can't leave the room. You can get up, walk around, but
As far as your mic will let you.
yeah.
Well, that's as far as I can pace. You pick a lawyer pace.
But yeah, if you exit the field of view, then
Ooh. We're all staying here for a fire drill.
Unless yeah, something happens, we're taking the tripod with us.
Yeah, let's use up all the resources and make it even harder to live stream, right?
this game show just got some action.
It's crazy.
Maybe it was in test.
We come out, we're all sitting in the ambulance like bleeding.
I have to change the genre of my show.
It's definitely him.
Is there like a level above reality?
So this was the actual export. let me create a new project here so I can show you what I'm dealing with. No, let's call it removing the bad frame. Excuse me. Excuse me. Here we go. What's the next verge? Thank you, Tasso. Thanks for the tip. Let's see here. I am going to drag in this, and now we're going to make a new sequence from the footage. Whoever's that one person watching right now, thanks for sticking with me. Oh, man. Making the greatest game show of all time. Yeah. So, now that we have this open in this sequence, I'll play it in here. Oh, but, you know, of course,
Game. Here we go.
oh, now it actually plays.
I still say the same thing.
He just wants that $5.
Used to not
No
play
matter
Smoke
what.
Weed.
I'm just looking out for everybody. I think
Very
if we
kind
all
of
had
you.
$5, we'd all go home $5 richer. Instead of.
It's fine.
The liar could be left in the dust, whatever.
Here.
That's just me. That's just who I am. Should I make a show of putting this in my pocket this time, in case?
As long as you don't show us what your card is.
I left mine in my hand just so there's
here,
no,
Just
so that
Should I
can't
do
be
that
used.
this-
Wait a second.
For
is
anything.
this new? Is it supposed to
ma-
be throwing people off now?
He kind of made it seem like a joke, but I think you really wanted to put it away.
Yeah.
By the way,
Because now
I'm a
both
s-
of you have it in your hand.
By the way, I'm a
So-
seeker, ladies.
Ladies.
In case you want to hang out sometime.
In case you want to play some hide and go seek.
Swipe right on the Seekers.
You looked at your card with it wide open right in front of your face, and then you immediately went to look at him to see if he'd have any clues to give. And
I forgot to look this time.
yeah, I noticed
Last
that.
time I was like,
That sound good.
This time you were very like,
Didn't
you
look
didn't
it
even
up.
really want to open your card. You kind of like just kind of peeked through the
because I
corner.
was
now.
debating whether or not
What
I
have
should
I
look at it
done?
at all. Because I was debating, because I wanted to like just not know and go into it blind and then vote. At least the first round, vote and see.
Wait, are you going in blind right now? Did you not see
No,
it?
I looked.
Alright, let's start this over. Sorry, guys. Now I'm paying attention. We'll find this frame
Again.
Game.
once
Here
and
we
for all.
go.
Man,
I still say the same thing.
He just wants that $5. No matter what.
I'm just looking out for everybody. I think
Very
if we
kind
all
of
had
you.
$5, we'd all go home $5 richer. Instead of.
the liar could be left in the dust, whatever.
That's just me. That's just who I am. Should I make a show of putting this in my pocket this time, in case?
As long as you don't show us what your card is.
I left mine in my hand just so just so that can't be used.
Wait a second.
Is this new? Is it supposed to be throwing people off now?
He kind of made it seem like a joke, but I think he really wanted to put it away.
Yeah.
By the way,
because now both of you have it in your hand.
By the way, I'm a seeker, ladies.
Ladies.
In case you want to hang out sometime.
In case you want to play some hide and go seek. Yeah, I know.
Swipe right
I
on
know.
the seekers.
Right about now, I just, I sound like some crazy idiot who's just,
you looked
trying
at
to
your
point
card
out some.
with it wide open right in
defect
front of your
that
face, and then you
exist.
immediately went to look at him to see if
You'll
he'd have
see,
any
man.
clues to give.
See, man.
forgot to
Say
look.
like those UFOs.
Yeah, I noticed
Last
that.
time I was like,
This time you were very like, you
Didn't look
didn't
it
even
up.
really want to open your card. You kind of peeked through the
because
corner.
I was
now.
debating whether or not
What
I
have
should
I
look at it at
done?
all.
What do
Because
I
I was
even mean,
debating because I
right?
wanted to like just not know and go into it blind and then vote. At least the first round, vote and see. who's
Wait, are
in.
you going in blind right now? Did you not see
No,
it?
I looked. That's why I was just like,
I was like, wait.
damn it.
That
to do that.
that would change everything.
Say we had a player actually play the entire game with their mask
And there's no one watching.
That was my next thing.
Really?
Yes.
That was
they
my
win?
next thing.
No.
Like just not know and go into it blind and then vote. At least the first round, vote and see. who's
Wait, are
in.
you going in blind right now? Did you not see
No,
it?
I looked. That's why I was just like,
I was like, wait.
damn it.
That would
to do that.
that would change everything.
Say we had a player actually play the entire game with their mask on the whole time.
That was my next thing.
Really?
That
Did
was
they
my
win?
next thing.
No.
They
actually-
obviously
It
the
was pretty
liar.
funny, actually.
They only took their mask off when they were nominated.
Just to see who voted for what.
I'm just like,
Yeah. Peek
okay, I'm
underneath.
still good.
It's like someone else already thinking of all my things already.
I've had to think about a lot of things.
That was the first to make I'm not going to look at my card. Doing that
Oh,
years
really?
ago.
What if you played without being in the room? Just like put your phone there.
Well, no, that's the only thing you can't do. You can't leave the room. You can get up, walk around, but
As far as your mic will let you.
yeah.
Like, well, that's as far as I can pace. You pick the lawyer pace.
But yeah, if you
prosecution.
exit the field of view, then you're eliminated.
Ooh. Sucks. So we're all staying here for a fire drill.
Unless, yeah,
There
something
was.
happens.
There was. I got it. I found it, guys. I found it. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Bam. Right there. Let me move that marker. Ooh, look at that. See, it's not that the frame falls out of view. I love how now I'm literally talking to nobody. But yeah, it's not that the frame falls out of view, it's that now I believe this effect over here in After Effects, the tint and the bevel edges, that effect, I believe that's messing up somehow. Or maybe just the tint effect, because I still see the border, I kind of see the border of the bevel edge effect, but only on the top. It's weird. It's just a really weird artifact of the exporting process dealing with After Effects. I don't feel like I've ever dealt with this issue in Premiere, ever. So yeah, I'm asking nobody directly right now, but to anybody who happens to watch this in the future, if I haven't figured out the solution already, please send me a message, put a comment down in the video, anything. Just please let me know somehow what the solution to this dilemma is. I'll go back and forth a frame or two here so you can see the difference. That's before, that's after. This is what it's supposed to look like. That's what it looks like when it drops out. And it's whenever it happens, it's always random, and it's only for a frame. But it just irks me, and I wish that it could be solved. I'm gonna keep trying to solve it. There, I just changed the title of the live stream to just help with After Effects, please. I feel like that's a little more important than, you know, letting people know that this is just me live streaming until Google pays me. Goes without saying, you know. Alright. Yeah, you know, let me keep watching.
Yeah, if something happens, we're taking the tripod with us.
See what happens.
We're Blair Witch Project.
Yeah. Kind of running with it.
The whole world is just 360, and everybody's like, "What? What's going on?"
This game show just got some action.
It's crazy. Never seen anything like it.
You come out, we're all sitting in the ambulance, like bleeding.
I'm gonna have to change the genre of my show.
It's death.
Got a little distracted there.
Some action.
It's crazy. Never seen anything like it.
You come out, we're all sitting in the ambulance.
You know what? Forget it. I don't need to keep watching through the rest of the video. Let me just keep troubleshooting. See what I can figure out. I also post the link to this live stream. See if anybody wants to hop on. Oh man, so I guess I could do a test export. I mean, I could do a test export without this effect and see if I still have that issue in like some other way, but I don't know. What could this be? What could be causing this issue? I mean, if you look at the original video that I uploaded, which let me pull that up here. The original video I uploaded, I can't even find it here. Hold on. Small and fast. Yeah, I come up with some weird names for my exports just to, you know, because it's funny to me. Yeah, I guess like this one I'll pull in. Let me just pull up Premiere here. Premiere here. Bring this in. Let's make a new sequence for it.
Again.
It should happen very quickly in this one.
Man,
I still say the same thing.
He just wants that $5. No matter what.
I'm just looking out for everybody. I think if we all had $5, we'd all go home $5 richer.
Wait, did it really not happen? Hold on, let me play
Again.
Here we go.
man.
I still say the same thing.
He just wants that $5. No matter what.
I'm just looking out for everybody. I think if we all had $5, we'd all go home $5 richer. Instead of
The liar could be left in the dust, whatever.
That's just me. That's just who I am. Should I make a show of putting this in my pocket this time, in case?
As long as you don't show us what your card is.
I left mine in my hand just so just so that can't be used.
Wait a second.
Is this new? Is it supposed to be throwing people off now?
He kind of.
There it is. Just happened to Derek. Before we even got to a minute. You know what I'm saying? There it was. Right there. Right there. See that? Boom. In exactly the same way, where like at the very top here, you know, you see the residual of the bevel edges, but you don't see the rest of the bevel edges around, and the tint effect is all weird. There's something else going on with it. It's very strange. Yeah, let me show you guys this. It's on my laptop right now, but or actually, you know what? What am I even doing? I can just pull it up on my screen here. Didn't have to mess up the shot of me. Just want to show you guys how many views short of 10,000 I am. No, 1 second. Oh wait, no, we're good. So in the Creator Studio, that's how many views I got. If I go into my channel settings, if I try to monetize myself, well, there's no button for that, unfortunate. Oh, there we go. I'm so close. I'm so close to getting remonetized. I used to get trickle money in here, but yeah, just waiting for that. So let's get those views up.
He kind of made it seem like a joke, but I think he really wanted to put it away.
Back to the video here.
By the way,
because now both of you have it in your hand.
By the way, I'm a seeker, ladies.
Ladies.
In case you want to hang out sometime.
In case you want to play some hide and go seek.
Swipe right on the seekers.
You looked at your card with it wide open.
Well, whatever. You see the point. It just happens when it happens, and it's very annoying when it happens. And that's all she wrote. Oh, we got one watching. Welcome. Doing a Line for Money editing marathon here. I got some tech support requests. I got this frame. It's doing some weird things in a video that I export from After Effects. Just have it pulled in Premiere here just to bring you up to speed, whoever you are. And it's this frame over here that, because I believe because of this effect over here in After Effects, the tint or bevel edges effect, it's causing this anomaly. I've tried to purge my memory before exporting. You know, I export using, I tried exporting using Media Encoder, I tried exporting using Premiere. I get the problem either way. So, whoever's out there, if you know After Effects, let me know if you have a solution. If you know somebody who knows After Effects, Premiere, just Adobe products in general, what could be buggy with this, any advice is much appreciated. So, thank you. And yeah, please, if you are new, subscribe, and if you're new or a friend, please comment, say hi. Love to know who's watching. I keep looking over there because that's where I would see any chat messages come in case you want to reach out. But anyway, I guess I can move that window a little closer to me over here. No shortage of screens over here. Yeah, I'm just trying to troubleshoot this issue right now. Trying to figure if there's anything about these effects that I can change, or something about the export process I could change. That's weird. I've never actually seen this look like this before. That's interesting. Yeah, why does my After Effects look like this? Let's go to the live streaming. Alright. So, don't know why I'm having these white streaks. I mean, this isn't even the color. What is this? This is all weird. Let me minimize this. All right, let me reopen After Effects. This is a little strange. Never seen After Effects show me that before. Let's see if we still get that weird anomaly in After Effects. Alright, so what was I trying to do? Oh, I was looking at that effect. It has this effect on people. I guess I don't need to do that. It's just on the drop down, right? Alright. Oh, that's a cool feature. That's appropriate. I'm so appreciative that I get it now. You see? But, like, that's not the solution to my problem, but I understand now that, you know, this is the color that this is mapped to, and it was very considerate of Adobe to work in this feature so that I can actually visualize that at a glance. Thank you, Adobe. So, what to do to solve this problem? Let's see. So, when does it happen? I've already looked into that. When it happens, it's always just random. There's no rhyme or reason to it. I think it's just, I have to play around with, like, maybe the order in which I put the effects. Maybe if, let me see, is tint and bevel edges applied in the same order? Which one is this? This one's right player. Alright, let's take a look at this one. Tint, bevel edges. Center player. Tint, bevel edges. What if I put the bevel edges on top? Is that gonna mess it up? Is that gonna help it? Maybe I need to put the tint on the footage, and that will help it. Alright, I'm gonna try, right now, I'm gonna try and export, you know, not the whole thing. We'll try and export where I just switch the order of these two. See what that does. Okay, so I switched bevel edges to that position. I guess I just have to test that out, right? I'm gonna listen to some cryptocurrency talk while we do this.
Spectrum is committed to providing the best products and services for the best value. That's why
today we're going to talk about what could possibly be the next verge within the cryptocurrency space. Now I have to be very, very careful making videos like this one because I know a lot of you are going to talk in the comment section that I'm manipulating the market or that I'm pumping my holdings. I get that. So let's go ahead and get the disclaimer out of the way. This is not investment advice. This is not financial
welcome,
advice.
whoever you are.
Don't invest any more than you're willing to lose.
Feel free to comment in the chat.
From me blindly, and
I'm just trying to see if I can figure out what the issue is with my After Effects project. I have this frame that, I mean, it's not just one frame. You know, it'll happen multiple times in the video, but I won't bother to show you all the instances. But you can see here, we've got, you know, basic. I don't even know what this is. It's like an effect is getting applied, but it's not actually getting applied. It's just some weird anomaly. So yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what that is. I'm showing you this in Premiere Pro right now. This is just an exported version of my project. I do the project in After Effects, and it's the issue does not happen anywhere on any keyframes as you can see. It happens just anywhere randomly, and I believe it has to do with these two effects, the bevel edges effect and the tint effect. I recently just tried switching the bevel edges. Oh, hey Mom. Who else is watching? Alright, so yeah, I just switched the bevel edges effect and the tint effect to see if that can help. So I'm gonna run a little export here. I'll export about 5 minutes of this and see what I can do. First I'll wrong. I hit the wrong thing. Control S. Okay. Oh, I duplicated the tint effect. That's what I did. Let me undo that. Now let me save that. So let's take a look at file. Oh, but I have to be in the right composition here. We got to go to the standard export. Where is it? There it is. So here we can. I wonder if the messaging is delayed. Well, either way, I'm appreciative for whoever's tuning in. Whoever you are. Alright, so I'm in this. It doesn't matter. Let's make that a little further just in case the anomaly happens a little less infrequently. And yeah, we'll export that. Let's see what we can get. File, export, add to media encoder queue. This is going to open media encoder. It might open it on my other screen, so if you see any lack of activity on my screen, it's just because I have two of them. Merry Christmas. I could use some chill hop too, I suppose. Let's load up some chill hop beats in the background. Waiting for this Adobe Media Encoder queue to load up. I could actually even lower this. Whatever. I'll just leave it the way it is. We'll put this on a separate SSD. We'll call this switch effects order. We'll say specifically, just so we don't forget in the future, tint and what was the other effect? It was the bevel edges. Tint, bevel, edges, effects order. Yeah. And let's export. Yeah, let's see how much that affects the live stream. Yeah, usually this just jumps right in. Not today. Not while I'm live streaming. Are we in? Is it happening? Reading XMP. Preview not available yet. Really testing the performance of my computing power here. But I'm sure it can handle it. And we're exporting. Alright. Oh, Adobe can't be serious. 2 hours. Well, I guess we're in it for the long haul, huh? All right, we'll let that do its thing in the background. Man, what could be this issue? What could be causing this stupid issue right here? That's the question of the day, folks. What could be causing this stupid issue? And I mean, you know, feel free to weigh in. You know, it's like I'm worrying about it because I'm a little bit of a perfectionist. Obviously, you know, I'm not a total perfectionist, or else I would have deleted the videos that I uploaded that had this problem in them. But, you know, I hate, like, putting in the work, trying to keep moving forward, and not knowing, you know, how many of these stupid anomalies are going to show up every time I have to export. Like I said, I've tried exporting it in After Effects, I've tried exporting it in Premiere Pro. Premiere Pro, I would say, seems to lower the amount of anomalies that show up, but I don't know. There's no rhyme or reason really that I can tell as to what is causing it and how I can remedy it. It's driving me to the bottle. You know what I mean? I'm gonna need some ice. I'm gonna need some ice for this Jameson. I'm gonna get some ice cubes, guys. I'll be right back. Silver bells. Ice, ice, baby. I am gonna be hungover, and I don't care. 'Cause there are solutions. I think that's about all the ice that fits. Feel free to share the link, guys. See how many people we can get on this Christmas Eve live stream coming at you. And I'm back. Back for more. I was loading up some music, wasn't I? That's what I was doing. Yeah. We are loading up some chill hop music here. Let's just take a peek here at oh, we're not doing too bad. Not doing too bad on the export here. We'll leave that be. Let's play some relaxing cafe beats.
Hello, and welcome to Tokia Route to Excellence. Tokia is a mobile cryptocurrency exchange that offers effective currency conversion together with
always
the most
advertising their new ICO.
You'll be able
There's
to
always
store
someone.
50 major
There's always someone out
cryptocurrencies
there
in Tokia Wallet.
coming up with
Exchanging
something. So this will be in the background on the other screen. Man, maybe I can't actually play this. I hope I can. Whatever. I can play. That's always an issue. There we go. Winter 2017. Oh, how did I cut myself? Oh, I just sliced my hand. I don't even know how. I wasn't holding a knife. Just like that. First blood. Well, thanks for checking, Mom. She said she watched the last game. She said she must be blind. She can't notice the after effects. Anyway, you know, it's definitely happened multiple times. It's annoying. For what I should expect, for what I pay Adobe for. Alrighty. Here's to 2017. Cryptocurrencies boom. Yes, they did. Took off, they did. They took a little off the top, they did. Take a look at the markets while this is exporting. Bitcoin still under the $14,000 mark. Top 10 still nothing. I guess it started trading somewhere around here. Still under a penny. I was lucky enough to get it under a penny, and bam! Just out of nowhere. Well, that's the 7-day mark, but here's the 1 month mark. If you were lucky enough to get it just before the middle of December, it's just a matter of how many you put in. Privacy Coin recently tweeted about by John McAfee. Check that out here. Let's see. Had a lot of imposters coming around pretending to be John McAfee these days. Did it really now? Digibyte, huh? You see where Digibyte's at. $0.07. You see the 1-day mark. We had a little bit of a jump here. Just in 1 day. From 6 cents. John McAfee's been tweeting about a lot of coins recently. A lot of coins. But if we scroll back a little bit, not too far, scroll back just a little bit. Before all this blasting of KWH coin and Sether and all these others, I told him to buy Bitcoin. And he said his financial advisor advised him not to. Privacy coins, anonymous transactions will have the greatest future. Coins like Monero, Verge, or Zcash cannot lose. He also continued to comment here that SafeX he also included as part of being as valuable as those. Thanks, Mom, letting me know that the sound is good. Thank you. Unfortunately, SafeX you can't actually buy any on the exchanges. It's only, I mean, at least as far as I can tell. I mean, if we go over to CoinMarketCap here, and I look up SafeX, I see it trading at 4 cents. I wish I could buy. I was trying to buy some a couple days ago. I couldn't find any place to buy some. But I guess I would have trended sideways. I guess I would have kept my balance. But either way, if I go to the markets here, yeah, so it is trading on Cryptopia. Nice. Oh, but $0 volume, so it's not trading on Cryptopia. It's only on Trade Satoshi. I don't even know. Well, we're gonna wait until SafeX comes back. I definitely know it sounds like I'm just following one guy just because, one asset that happens to keep growing, but have his advice is in good order. He knows a lot about cryptocurrencies. He believes in the ones that actually have their coding together with the privacy. The only time I've ever seen someone else say something that's that could be in contradiction to what John McAfee said was actually Edward Snowden. He mentioned Zcash and Monero on, was it on Twitter or in some kind of interview? I don't even know. Let's see here. Tweet from technologist. No, this is someone else. Hold on. Let me find this here. So Snowden is a prominent privacy advocate. Oh, here come the hiccups. Just trying to avoid those. Here they come. I deserve it. I deserve them all. Oh no, it's gonna hurt now. Well, maybe this is my chance to talk like Rick. Get some, Rick Sanchez. You know what I mean? Writing in response to a tweet from technologist Mason Borda, which read, "Zcash is the only altcoin that I know of designed and built by professional and academic cryptographers. Hard to ignore," Snowden replied, "Agree. Zcash is privacy tech." Oh, maybe I have to click this and I get to his tweet. There it is. Zcash's privacy tech makes it the most interesting Bitcoin alternative. Bitcoin is great, but if it's not private, it's not safe. Where did it say the thing about Monero? Oh, here. Because someone asked him what he thought about Monero, and then Edward Snowden said, "Great project, but the problem with amateur crypto is mistakes happen and have huge consequences for people like me." Let's see what this is about. Wow, my hiccups just got really bad. Well, I guess I should change this to hiccups for days. I need some water, which I have right here. What do you know? And I still have some in here. Alrighty then. He linked us to this article. The world's 6th largest. Oh, excuse me. This was on April 22nd. Oh, April 22nd this year. You can link Monero transactions, but which? And what's the impact? The world's 6th largest cryptocurrency network, Monero, celebrated its 3rd birthday this Tuesday. That was back in April. Shortly after 420, or before. I don't know when April 22nd was, but these hiccups are killing me. Alright, hold on. I need to hold my breath and hold that, and hope that these hiccups go away. time ago that hiccups are just this air bubble stuck in your stomach. And if you can just connect to it by holding your breath through your esophagus, you can actually extract it and move on with your life. But you gotta take that moment. And I think I did it. You know, those hiccups were horrible before. And now we're back in action. Can I even, like, point that out? Who knows what it is? And curious hiccups on air. Right on. Happy Healthy Vegan is live. Definitely support them. Am I hungry? Is that what's happening right now? Do I need to eat while this exports? Are we gonna make another cooking show? Is that what's happening right now, guys? I don't know, guys, because the Wi-Fi kind of sucked in the kitchen. I think I just might be warming up some food and bringing it over here, you know? I don't know if I'm actually gonna, like, you know, like, bring the Wi-Fi over there, because it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad before I was watching those live streams. How far are we? Looks like we're like, what is that? It looks like, you know, it's past a fourth. It's not quite a third, but, you know, it's past a fourth. You're used to being past a quarter of the way through this export. On this Christmas Eve. Still 2 people watching. I don't know who else other than my mom is watching. It'd be nice if you said hi. Let's continue with some crypto talk while I have someone's attention. Alright, so the world's 6th largest cryptocurrency network, Monero, celebrated its 3rd birthday this Tuesday, but not without having weathered a storm in the preceding days. On Twitter, Reddit, and across social media, heated discussion has been playing out over findings published on MoneroLink.com. Launched on 14th of April, the website provides a block explorer that lets users follow the inputs and outputs of a majority, 62% of transactions conducted before January 2017, a feat that was widely thought to be impossible. The explorer is a practical implementation of techniques published in a research paper by Andrew Miller and Kevin Lee of the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign and Arvind Narayanan and Malt Moser of Princeton University. Since its publication, much debate has taken place over whether the findings of the paper have been presented accurately and equally, whether the Monero's team's own research, which founder Ricardo Spagni says highlighted the same findings in 2015, was communicated well enough to give users of the network a clear understanding of its limitations. Transaction linking. The central finding of the paper centers around mixins, dummy inputs and outputs used to obscure the true sender and recipient in transactions. According to the research findings, mixins can be identified with certainty in almost 2/3. Yes, I know, Mom. The holidays are a thing. The Gregorian calendar has a hold on all of my friends' minds, I'm aware. But else out there who is anonymous are watching. Unless you, Mom, have two windows open, which you're the best mom in the world, and I'm grateful for that. I love you. And if I don't tell you that enough, I'm sorry. Oh, so you actually don't have anything to do with Thank you, anonymous viewer. So what about these mix-ins? I'm learning stuff about Monero right now. I know a lot about these other currencies. I don't know that much about Monero. I do have some Monero, but let's see. According to the research findings, mix-ins can be identified with certainty in almost 2/3 of cases because they have been spent elsewhere in transactions that did not contain mix-ins, meaning that the input and output were sure to be genuine. Further, 80% of the time, the real input among mix-ins can be guessed by looking for the newest coin, i.e. which was the most recently committed to the blockchain as the output of a prior transaction. The technical proofs behind the paper have gone unchallenged, and in fact, findings were echoed in another paper from a group of researchers at Singapore University published just days later. But the caveat is that the findings presented in the paper and the website only apply to the Monero blockchain from 2014 to 2016. I didn't know this. And no longer hold from the point at which Monero transactions implemented the ring CT method in January 17. A clarification which supporters of Monero believe was downplayed in order to increase the paper's impact. Further complicating the matter is Miller's position on the board of Zcash Foundation, which is seen as showing allegiance to a similar privacy-focused cryptocurrency, often positioned as a rival to Monero. Which one is a rival? Zcash, yes, of course. Further complicating the matter is Miller's position on the board of the Zcash Foundation, which is seen as showing allegiance to a similar privacy-focused crypto. Sorry to repeat myself, guys. Just had to repeat that self for myself. While this position draws no salary, Miller confirmed to CoinDesk that he has no holdings in Zcash which provide a financial benefit. Miller's involvement with Zcash is no secret. It's disclosed in his Twitter bio, university staff page, and elsewhere. Yet it's easy to see how his claim that this professional and financial link has no bearing on his academic research is a tough pill to swallow for a business competitor. In order for Zcash to succeed, and I quote, "In order for Zcash to succeed, Monero needs to be a small user base comparatively, so there's an undeniable conflict of interest to the research," Monero founder Riccardo Spagni told CoinDesk. At the same time, judged by the standard of how accurately research has been presented, Spagni's main rebuttal that Miller's findings has already been exposed by Monero Research Labs has also been subject to scrutiny. Spagni and others in the Monero camp have pointed to papers MRL 0001 and MRL 0004 titled "A Note on Chain Reactions and Traceability in CryptoNote 2.0 and, quote, improving obfuscation in the CryptoNote protocol," and published in 2014 and 2015 respectively, saying they highlight the same security flaws Miller, Arianan, Moser, and Lee claimed as new discoveries. But the level of attention which the Monero link traceability proofs have attracted in the cryptocurrency community make it clear that even though Sylvia is still going, somehow, some way. Check my other screen, guys. Alright. So they pointed to those papers, they claim new discoveries, but the level of attention which the Monero link traceability level of attention which the Monero link traceability proofs have attracted in the cryptocurrency community make it clear that even though the MRL papers were already available, the implications for transaction analysis were not widely understood, Miller told CoinDesk. Alright guys, give me 1 second. On to this text message. Basic vulnerabilities are absolutely talked about in MRL1 and MRL4 papers. The thing that's missing from those papers is that we are, for the first time, looking at the consequences of these vulnerabilities in the Monero blockchain as it exists. Miller expanded on this view in a post on hacking distributed, arguing that the existence of the MRL reports has at some point stifled rather than encouraged further research, albeit unintentionally. By giving the impression that the outcomes of the noted vulnerabilities had been explored in greater depth than was the case. Talking to CoinDesk, Spagni conceded that MRL findings were, for the most part, listed in technical documents, but also defended the need to put forward a clear message to users who were less familiar with cryptocurrency. He said, "There's a big divide between the marketing style language that's on Monero website and the more technical discussions that happen on IRC, GitHub, and the Monero Stack Exchange, and I don't think it's possible to simply convey everything in the style of writing that's put on the site." Which users were affected? A second key question to ask of both the Monero link paper and the Monero team's response is to what degree the research findings have a bearing on Monero users who would have expected anonymity during the 2014 and 2016 time period. Interesting. So if I understand correctly, before I finish reading this article, it seems like the issue is not like people losing money or anything like that. It's just people's transactions not actually being private, not actually being anonymous during that period. But it seems like since 2017, now it actually is private. So, in a Reddit post, Monero developer Smooth_XMR writes, "When one looked at a block explorer in 2015 or 2017, one saw that 80 to 90% of transactions used Mixin 0. Most transactions in 2014 and 2015, and even most of 2016, were mining and trading. There were precious few ways to use it for anything else." It's hard to confirm the accuracy of the 80 to 90% figure, but self-evidently, users opting not to use any transaction mix-in were not expecting to benefit from transaction obfuscation and are unlikely to suffer a serious loss of privacy from blockchain analysis for this period. From Spagni's perspective, techniques that might de-anonymize some of Monero's early adopters retrospectively have little bearing on the currency's users today. The entire user base has changed in the last 6 months, he said. Academically, this report is an interesting piece of information, but it doesn't give us much additional learning that will help Monero's current users. As the security implications of the report continue to be studied, focus is likely to fall on the late 2016 period, during which time Monero grew well beyond the initial pool of enthusiasts, largely driven by darknet market Alpha Bay's decision to offer it as a payment option. recommended Verge, along with all of those. SafeX was one of them. Digibyte was one of the recent ones. I definitely recommend getting any of those cryptocurrencies. It could be something really nice. Looking for here. Going back to the market cap. See what we got going. About halfway through the export, it looks like. Who knows if we're dealing with a lost frame there? We'll find out in a bit. So Ripple's a little down from where it was, but still not below $1. Bitcoin Cash. The Asian Bitcoin Mafia doing what they do. Did I say that out loud? Yeah, I said it out loud. If we list all the coins by price, we get a very different figure, but of course, you know, that can be very misleading. Because of course, look what, I want to point this out, by the way. If I hit view all, and I hit price on all of these coins, and get them to load in the order of most expensive to least expensive, I want to point out a project that exists here for just a second. What's going on here? Come on, give me all these in price order. Here we go. What is it? What is this? Can someone explain to me this right here? What is Project X? I mean, how does one coin go up by over 2,000% in 7 days? Wow. So I'm actually finding out that if you actually take a look at Project X, it's very interesting. Project X is very similar to an idea that I've had for a cryptocurrency, where if you actually take a look, the circulating supply is very close to 1. I don't know why it's a little over 1, but my idea for cryptocurrency is actually to make one where there's simply one coin and everybody trades a fraction of that coin. So, you know, it's very interesting that this project exists. And you know, I would expect that, you know, if my idea worked, it would, you know, it would fall into this category. I looked at the markets where it sells. It's literally got just one market, at least listed out here on Coin Market Cap. I don't know of any other places where I can check some currencies. If anybody knows, please comment. Put the information in the link down below. Give me a link down below. You know what I mean? Cheers. But yeah, I found this project very interesting. And if you actually take a look at the charts, I mean, it really did explode within the last within the last 7 days. If you bought one if you bought one for under $10,000, you would be a millionaire. If you spent $10,000 on this coin, somehow you'd be a millionaire. I mean, that is just insane. For under a week. Can we just acknowledge that this fucking happened? There were people. I don't know if there were people who bought, you know, $10,000 worth of Project X, whatever the fuck this coin is, out of fucking nowhere. Man. Woo-wee. Let's take a look at the rest of these coins. Well, actually, let me actually turn back on the price. look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 coins. One of them, arguably, I don't even know what the fuck this is. I'm sorry if I don't even know what this is. I'm just finding about these 6 coins that technically each of these coins is worth more than a Bitcoin. And mind you, their circulating supply is obviously way below that of Bitcoin. I guess the only one is Russian Miner that, has over 1,000 of them and somehow has a price of over $10,000. I mean, I guess that's expected when you have a supply that low. I mean, let me list them by circulating supply then. Let's take a look at all these coins that are listed by circulating supply. But obviously, by the least circulating supply first. Hey, you know what, guys? Look at all these. We don't even know. We don't even know how much the circulating supply is on all these. Oh my goodness. All right, listen. I'm gonna get my soundboard on so I can get a microphone to get better audio. I mean, for no other reason. What's up, man? Just so you know, we're live streaming, just to be clear.
So, you told me you were going live.
No, I didn't. This time I did not, but I also let you know that it was my intention to be live as much as possible.
Alright. So much that there's going to be a Christmas party here, holiday parties.
Alrighty then. Cheers.
Cheers, man. I got some bourbon, dude.
Oh, I am with you. I've been.
Just kidding, I don't have bourbon.
Oh.
I did have a little bit of 21-year-old scotch before.
Oh, is that right?
I don't know.
Yo, can you just double check if how you sound on the live stream? I'm actually plugging myself in with this microphone right here. I'm actually trying to get even better audio, you know.
Yeah, I hear both of us.
Sweet. Alright, you know what? Should I just not even bother with this mic? Alright, fuck it. We don't gotta worry about the mic. So yeah, man, I'm in the middle of exporting this part of game 11 just to see if I can fix this issue. Horrible hiccups, and then I immediately chilled them the fuck out.
How long ago?
Not long ago, within the last half hour. It's pretty epic actually. Like I just, as soon as I say I'm dealing with it, I deal with it.
I can't find it.
Whatever. I know it happened. It's there. It'll be there for people to find if they want. I didn't close it yet. I was waiting until you were done. Okay, I closed it now. Tell me now. Okay. I'm leaving it closed. Let's see if it updates.
talk about what you're putting in the water and making everybody drink without their consent. What's with all these pussy motherfuckers not, just like doing some coke or doing, smoking some pot? Like, do some acid. What's the matter with you?
Gotta eat 1,000 milligrams, dog. Gotta eat some acid.
Come on, you motherfuckers. You fucking cocksucker. Motherfucking cocksucker.
Alright, cocksucker. I know that the globalist is Remember, this is flying for money, so you can't talk about globalists or George Soros. You heard it here first. Flying for money is funded by George Soros. It's like, I can't do a good Alex Jones impersonation unless my throat is really bloody. But what it is I know pretty good impression play the drum. And all of us are coming to take care of I want to play Alex Jones in a parody of my show. Mega 64 had the ultimate parody. They had a character they made called Alan Jokes. That's like red light jeans there. Little front part. What are you doing there? I thought you were gonna get OBS. Go on.
OBS is going. What are you talking about? It's right there.
Oh, okay.
You don't see it? Yeah. Yo, I want you to know, by the way, I'm running OBS at a lower bit rate than YouTube recommends. Like, let me show you this right here. So, like, if I go to, are you looking at the live stream right now? All right. So if I go, actually, you know what? You don't have to go to live stream here.
Little video windows frozen. Oh, yeah.
I know. It's buggy. It's buggy. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So here,
I might stop watching this STU video
Alright, I don't know, but here, I'm gonna come back on now because I'm gonna show you what I'm trying to show you.
I think what you're trying to do is some mind control tactics by globalists. Basically, what you're trying to do is you're trying to take a globalist agenda and you're trying to make it your own. And you're trying to, whatever that is. If I could ever choose to have one good talent in the world, I want to just do a really good impersonation of Alex Jones. Fucks my throat up though.
happened to my tunes? I gotta restore these.
Store bought?
No, I was playing some music. Just went away. Just wondering what happened to it. There it is.
Did I tell you I dreamt I was in the big city?
You're always dreaming about that.
I dreamt that this guy's like, we gotta get to the valley. And I was like, what part of the valley? And he's like, does it really matter? And I'm like, well, if we take the 405, it's gonna take forever to get there. It's probably gonna take at least 45 minutes. If we're talking anywhere north of, anywhere south of North Hollywood. I mean, if you're trying to get to Burbank or like Van Nuys or something, it shouldn't take that long, right? If you take the 405, you can even take Laurel Canyon up the entire way. Right? If you had to get to, let's just say, North Hills or something like that, where would you take? 405? Laurel? Can we get someone from LA in here so I can pretend like I'm from there too? Would that be a possibility?
Maybe it's a possibility.
Ooh. Well, I'm on a low carb diet. I don't know about that. But yeah, if we can get someone from the big city here, I'll pretend like I'm from the big city. I asked the guy from the big city if he wants to join. He's from all the way up in the valley. He should really know. He's in Granada Hills, dude. That's like all the way on the north side of the valley. So he would know if it's best to take Laurel Canyon or the 405. See what Google Maps says.
Yeah, let's check out Google Maps.
North Hills, California to West Hollywood. Let's find out. Oh shit. Check this out. It says to take the 405 and Laurel Canyon. But it also says to connect with the 101. Isn't that ridiculous? It says to go from the 405 to the 101. And which is Ventura Freeway at that end. And then you can take it right down to Laurel Canyon Boulevard. Did you know that you could literally take Laurel Canyon Boulevard all the way to Sunset?
No, I didn't.
Dude, you could get on the Hollywood Boulevard for a little bit, and then you could go right to fucking Fairfax, dude. Did you even know that? You can get to Fairfax from there?
No.
You know what's on Fairfax? A lot of shit's on the Fairfax. I went to the IMAX theater there, Grove is there, the farmer's market. I went to the Whole Foods. The fucking Bernie Sanders office is there. I went there because it was a location from Big Lebowski. Okay. What else was there? Bulgaria Tar Pits isn't so far from that. I think I walked from Fairfax all the way to the Tar Pits.
Was that a hiccup?
Yeah.
Is there another one coming?
Maybe. I might be able to force myself to hiccup.
I mean, yeah, it sounds.
I want to see if I can do a realistic sound fake one. Sometimes, like when I try to make myself burp, I end up hiccuping. Beverly Boulevard. Beverly and Fairfax. You know what's on Beverly and Fairfax? The CBS headquarters.
I didn't know that.
And it's right next to a farmer's market.
Oh my gosh, I'm looking at my stream health. It was red. Okay, now it's green again.
Blows my mind that Venice Beach is all closed down at night. I feel like there's so much money to be made if it was open and there was like drinks served, like a New Orleans type of thing, or weed, marijuana.
That would be cool.
Because it's legal there.
Because export's almost done, yo. See if I fix something with this.
I have a whole list of stuff I want to see when I go to the big city next time. I want to go these Santa Monica stairs. Actually, I don't know about that. I hate stairs. It's like a real steep set of stairs. They're like wildly frightening me.
What, you have like vertigo?
Mostly like when I'm in like a stadium and there's like no railing and it's just so open. 5 food on Friday.
No matter what.
I'm just looking out for everyone.
Do you sit around on Saturday? Do you eat macaroni on Sunday?
I started setting up this mic. Do nothing.
Are you all pumped for Thursday?
Alright, let's see what we got here with this video.
Did it work?
We'll find out soon.
That was my next day.
Really?
That was my next day. No.
They only took their mask off when they were nominated.
There was. So the first one. Fuck. God damn it. Slow.
The stream, I mean, the video processing would go a lot better if we were in a big city.
Shut up.
Can you not?
Yes, I can.
Big city would fix it.
I'm not even gonna indulge yet. Oh, what a shame, what a shame. Oh, it's so infuriating. Around 2:10, drag this in to premiere.
Dean, who do you think you are? David Spade?
Off when they were nominated. Just to see who voted for what.
I'm just like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm still good.
Same fucking Same problem, folks. I keep running into this. It happened yet again. I tried to solve it by changing the order in which the effects are applied in After Effects. Very specifically, you can take a look at them here. Just load this up here. I just moved bevel edges in front of tint, but doesn't seem to have changed anything. I'm still running into the same issue where one frame looks fine and then all of a sudden it looks bad and then it goes back to fine. So I don't know what's causing it. I see this weird, it's almost as if the bevel edges effect in that position is enlarged. Like I see the top bar. It's actually a little larger. If you take a close look, it's larger than when it's regular. So I don't know, guys. I gotta step out for a second. I know it's late night, but I gotta step out for a second. I'll be right back with this live stream. Thanks for tuning in, whoever's been on. We're gonna continue troubleshooting this. We're gonna continue doing this marathon of getting paid by Google, making the greatest game show of all time. And yeah, just bye for now. But I'll see you in about an hour.